All right. Star 1800-2024 Algebra 1 Part 2 by Professor Phil Galvez Jr. 053123. Find the amount you will pay for a $1,000 credit card loan. Okay, I'll tell you what that means. If you use your credit card and put $1,000 on it, what will happen? You're going to have to pay finance charges. Oh, wait, before we do this, you will need some money. Right now, open 24 hours. Mile Margie's got Mexican Cafe. Great boss, great food, great work. Need some money? There it is. But let's say you don't need it. You got credit cards. There's free money. So, find the amount you will pay for a $1,000 credit card loan. All right, so f of x goes 15 over 2 x, whatever x is, and you put 1,000 on it. Well, that 1,000 is going to become, finance charges are going to be added to it. So, this is going to be 15 times this is 15,000 over 2. So, now divide those two numbers. So f of 1,000 is going to be 7,500. So if you use your credit card, you just put 1,000 on it, you will end up paying 7,500 with all the finance charges. That's just the way it works, okay? Sharks never eat at 3 a.m. So you can go swimming up there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. Find your weight after 30 weeks on the diet. Let's say you weigh 260, got on the diet. So what happens after 30 weeks? So 30 times this, f of 30. That's going to be negative 60. So you weigh 260, but now you lost 60. So now you weigh only 200 pounds on the diet. So 30 weeks later, what do you weigh? 200s. Remember, sharks eat only after 9 a.m. in the morning. So you're safe. All right. Let's say your tea originally was 32 degrees, icy cold. Find the temperature of your cup of cold tea inside your truck without AC in Texas in the summer after 8 minutes. You're in the truck 8 minutes later. What's the temperature? Well, find f of 8. So 20 times 8, f of 8 is 20 times 8. It's going to be 160 plus 32. So guess what? After 8 minutes in the truck in the summer, your tea is going to be 192 degrees. So 8 minutes later, what happens? 192 degrees. Temperature in Fahrenheit. Yes, it's hot and dangerous in there. After what? 8 minutes. All right. Find the percent that your raw T-bone steak is raw after 4 minutes of cooking. Remember, it's 100% raw first. Put it in there, start cooking it. So 4 minutes, what happens to 4 minutes? So we put the 4 in there for the x, f of 4. So 4 times that is negative 50. So 100% minus 50% is going to give you 50%. So f of 4 minutes later, your 50% raw, or 4 minutes later, guess what? 50%, it's raw for the T-bone anyway. Don't eat it yet. Cook it some more. Sharks never eat at 4 a.m. either. Remember that. Find the distance a roach will run in 4 seconds. Well, here's the formula. 5 times x. Well, 4 seconds means 5 times 4. It's 20 feet. So in 4 seconds, that roach will run 20 feet. Find the distance a shark will swim in 2 seconds. 2 seconds, huh? Well, it's 50 times x, so 50 times 2. So in 2 seconds, the shark will swim 100 feet. So in 2 seconds, 100 feet. The shark swims in the ocean. Okay? Find the distance a man will swim in 10 seconds. All right, he swims what? 2 feet per second. So let's do 10 and put it in there. So 2 times 10 is 20, so f of 10 is 20. So in 10 seconds, the man will swim 20 feet. That's pretty good. Find the distance a shark will swim in 120 seconds. Okay, so it's 44 feet times 120. So the shark will swim 5,280 feet in 120 seconds. So 120 seconds, 2 minutes, I guess. The shark will be 5,280 feet of swimming out there in the ocean. Like 1 mile. It'll be 1 mile. All right. Find the distance a truck will run in 3 seconds at 60 miles an hour. 60 miles an hour means 60 miles in 1 hour, or 60 miles 60 minutes, which means 1 mile 1 minute. Reduce it. And this is going to be 5,280 feet over 60 seconds, or 88 feet what? In 1 second. But how many seconds? 3. So 88 times 3 is going to be 264 feet. So in 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. Your truck went how many feet? 264 feet. That's how much it'll run at 60 miles an hour. Find the stopping distance of a truck traveling at 60 miles an hour and a driver with a blood alcohol of 0.0. Okay, so that it's not going to affect the stopping distance when you step on the brake. So you step on the brake, car starts stopping, and the time to do this. So 0.0, put it in there. F of 0.0 divided by 0.04, it's still gonna be 0 plus 1. So 1 second for you to react and step on the brake, and you're in the time that once we hit the brakes, it'll stop. So the distance you need is 88 feet of reaction feet distance, and you need the 252 feet of the brake feet when the brakes start hitting, applying. So you need 340 feet to stop at what? 60 miles an hour. So at 0.0, no, doesn't affect you. You have 340 feet, the truck will stop. Distance it drives while you're doing it. When it starts braking, it'll stop. All right, what if the stopping distance of a truck traveling 60 miles an hour and the driver has a blood alcohol of 0.08? Now what's going to happen is your reactions are going to be slower, a lot slower. So 0.08 divided by 0.04 is going to be 2 seconds. It's going to take you the 1 second regular people do, but 2 more seconds added. So it's going to be 3 seconds before you hit the brake. So 3 times that is 264 plus the regular 252 to brakes. Once the brakes are hit, well, it's going to take you 560 feet now. So at 0.08, 560 feet to stop that truck. All right. What's the stopping distance of a truck traveling 60 miles an hour and a driver with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.16? Now you're much slower. Your reactions are much, much slower. So put it in there. So 0.16 by 0.04 is 4 seconds. So it's going to take you the regular 1 second plus 4 more seconds added to that. It's going to be 5. So 5 times 88 feet, the reaction feet, is going to be 440 feet plus the 252 is going to give you what? 692 feet before that truck's going to stop. And when you see it, hit the brakes, that's what's going to happen. At 0.16, your slow motion, 692 feet. Maybe like 2 football fields, I guess. Find the pizza calories you have after 1,000 push-ups. So let's say one slice of pizza is 500. 500 times 8 is 4,000 calories in 8 slices of pizza. Okay? So what happens? You eat the pizza. It's good, delicious. And you go home and you do push-ups. 1,000. So half a calorie for every push-up. So that's going to be divide this one by this. So 500 calories will be gone. Why? Because you did 1,000 push-ups. So you ate 4,000 calories. 500 calories are gone because you worked them off with push-ups. You only have 3,500 calories left in your body now. So after you do 1,000 push-ups, what? You still have 3,500 calories in you. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. All right. How many calories are left of your midnight meal of double meat, double cheese, double bacon hamburger with giant order of onion rings and a giant vanilla shake after you sleep? All right. When you're sleeping, you lose calories. That's kind of how it works. So let's see how this works. Ready? So f of x is this formula. So now what happens? 8 hours later, so 8 hours go by, you're sleeping, 50 calories every hour are going to be gone. So 8 hours times that is 400 calories are going to be gone. In 8 hours, you have lost 400 calories. You burn them away. Okay? So 4,000 minus 400 is 3,600. So after 8 hours of sleeping, you now have what? 3,600 calories inside you. That's it. Okay, remember, best cooks at night. Food always tastes great at midnight. Get out of a small water if you want to eat your meal. All right. How many calories are left of your 10 p.m. meal of 23 slices of delicious pizza after you sleep for 8 hours? What happens to that pizza? All right. So, one slice pizza 500, 23 times 500 is 11,500 calories. So now 11,500 minus 50x, so f of 8, 8 hours you sleep. So what's going to happen? This time this is 400 from this. So, and 8 hours later of sleeping, you have 11,100 left over of that. So, 8 hours later, there's only 11,100 calories from the pizza that you ate. Not too bad, huh? You didn't have to eat, just sleep. There's a pizza slice right there. Pizza. How many gallons of water will be in a swimming pool after 1 hour? Okay, so you get your water hose goes in there, put water in it, and your neighbor says, hey, put water from my water hose. Okay, good. So you do it. So 1 hour later, what happens? You're going to have 0.05 here, 0.15 here, 0.20 of the 10,000 gallons that goes in the pool. So you're going to have 2,000 gallons. In 1 hour, you're going to have 2,000 gallons on your swimming pool. Okay, sharks never eat before 10 a.m. Remember that. How many gallons of water be in your swimming pool after 4 hours? All right, 4 hours later, your water hose, your neighbor's water hose, because they want you to put water from there, it's free. So put it in there. This is 0.20, this is 0.60. So you have 0.80. 0.80 of that 10,000 is 8,000 calories. So after 4 hours, guess what? 4 hours later, 8,000 gallons of water are in the pool. This is great. It's almost there. How many gallons of water will be in your pool after 5 hours? Your water hose and your neighbor's water hose, because they want you to put water from their hose, okay? Put it in there, let it run. So 5 times this is going to be 0.25, 0.75 is going to be 1.00 times 10,000 is 10,000. So after 5 hours, water from your hose and your neighbor's hose, you have 10,000 gallons of water in your pool, ready to swim. Have fun. All right. How many gallons will be in your swimming pool after 1 hour? Okay, it's a fraction. That's all. It's the same thing. F of 1, put it in there. 1 times this, 1 times that. It's going to be 1 over 20, 3 over 20. Put it together. 1 plus 3 over 20. It's going to be 4 over 20. Multiply across. It's going to be 4,000 over, 40,000 over 20. Divided by that. It's going to give you 2,000. So 1 hour, it's going to give you 2,000 gallons in your swimming pool. How about 4 hours later? Same thing. It's a fraction, but just put it in there. Put the 4 there. So it's going to be 4 over 20, 12 over that. It's going to be 16 over 20. Multiply 16 across. It's going to give you 160,000 by 20, 8,000. So 4 hours later, 8,000 gallons of water. It's not bad at all, huh? And let's see. How many gallons of water will be in your swimming pool after 5 hours? Okay, put a 5 in there and a 5 in there. So you're going to have 5/20th by this one, from your hose, and then 15/20th by your neighbor's hose. Together, that's going to be 5 plus that is 20 over 20. 20 over 20 is 1. 1 times that. 10,000 gallons are in there. Yay. It's all full. Go swimming. Have fun. So you thank your neighbor. Invite him over. All right. How many gallons of water will be in your swimming pool after 1 hour? Guess what? Your water hose is in there. Your neighbor's water hose. And then there's a little crack somewhere in your swimming pool. On the bottom, there's a little bit broken. Water's coming out. Water goes in, water comes out. So now 1 hour later, what's going to happen? Put a 1 in there. So 1/20th, 3/20th, minus 2/20th, water came out. So it's going to be 1 plus 3 minus 2. It's going to give you what? 2/20th. So this is going to be 2 times that. This number divided by 20 is 1,000. So after 1 hour, you have only 1,000 gallons in there. That's okay. And then let's see what happens. How many gallons of water will be in your swimming pool after 5 hours? 5 hours. Let's see. 5 goes there, 5 goes there, 5 there. Water comes in, water's coming out. So this is going to give you 10 over 20. So after 5 hours, it usually is full, but what? This is 100,000 by 20, 5,000. So after 5 hours, you only have 5,000 gallons of water in the pool. Because water's leaking out. All right, so I guess that's done for part 2, huh? Then after that, if you go Mustang Island swimming after you do this Algebra 1, of course, or lots of cash in your credit cards, Hawaii, it's a great place to go. Have fun there. Big old 40-foot waves out there, North Shore maybe. Take your wine stuff on there. Here you go. Or Math Monsters and Scaras, we know Algebra 1, of course. This guys, they're still kind of scary. 7 of these guys. Well, 7 more, that's scary too. And 7, not so scary. Holy cow, this big giant crunchy guy, he's still pretty scary. But another crunchy 2, crunchy 3, oh, they're scary too. So anyway, good luck. This is Professor Alfredo Alvarez Jr. saying good luck. I will talk to you later. Good luck.